Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and I help hundreds of aspiring ATM owners go from zero ATM to business pro in as little as 30 days. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the top 5 ways to advertise in the ATM business. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Here we go, right into the video. Top 5 ways to advertise in the ATM business. Point number 1 is the business card. I'm a big fan of the business card. It shows you who you are. It shows them how to contact you, what your emails are, your office number or your cell phone number, and your business name. So I'm a big fan because people are always asking for business cards. I know in today's society, they don't ask as much, but being old school, I always ask for a business card, and I always want to give my business card just so they can contact me. People like to hold something, and you know what? If you give them something to hold, they usually do it or pin it up behind their bulletin board, or they'll pin it up in the back of their office. And that way, if they already have an ATM, then they're like, oh, what was that guy's name? I can't remember his name. They look and boom, there's the card, there's the name. Even for me in business today, I'm constantly looking for business cards. I can't remember the guy's name. I don't remember the company, but I'm like, what was that? Let me go look, and I got a big folder of business cards, and I'm constantly looking through it. Oh yeah, what was that guy's name? Here it is. It's hard even today, I was looking for a gentleman I talked to 6 months ago. I don't remember his name. I can't remember his company. And I was looking, and all I had was an email. I had to go through email after email just to try to finally figure it out. If I had his card, it would have been easier. So I'm a big proponent of having a business card, dropping it off, and then from time to time, as I just mentioned, shoot the guy a little message. Hey, you know what? I'm still in business. I was looking to get into business with you. What can we do? So the follow-up is always good. The person that I was talking to didn't follow up, and now we're looking to do business, and it took a little while to find the guy. Phenomenal guy, but it would have been easier had he been following up with me once a month or every 2 or 3 months. Just that's what I encourage you guys to do, is always follow up. Just because you get in the business card doesn't mean that they're going to call you. So follow up is key. Point number 2, the flyer. I'm always about getting a flyer. In the beginning, I wasn't so creative, didn't have all the graphic skills, didn't know anybody with graphic skills. So what we did is we took the Knowledge Show Sung flyer, we stapled our business card right to it, and then we handed it out. Or if we were doing Gen Mega, we did the same thing. We just staple our business card to the ATM, and it shows, hey, this is the ATM we're talking about. Sometimes we also put a little sticker on the backside of the brochure that had our name and our address and our phone number, just in case they lost the business card. They had the flyer and it had our information on it. When we got a little more sophisticated, we had a flyer that says this is the name of our company, how long we have been in business, what type of services we do. For us, we do mobile ATMs, we do permanent placement ATMs, and we also sell ATMs. So we outlined everything that we did in the brochure to give a little more a leave behind feel, and also to elevate and show everybody what our company was all about, along with our website. So what I would tell you guys is, you know what, when you get a little more in the game, a flyer is a nice token. Also, if you don't have a flyer, you can always use the brochure, or we used to call it the slick, from Knowledge Show Sung or Gen Mega or Triton or whoever you're using. Just get that and show it out, because a lot of times people want to know, hey, what does the ATM look like? What are the dimensions? How tall is it? How much electricity does it use? You'll get that a lot. How much does it use? I want to cover my costs. So you know what, truth in that, it only uses a half an amp. Standard ATM is about 2 feet long by about 17 inches wide, but when you open the door, you're going to need about 20 inches. You should know those, but it's right there on the brochure, how heavy the ATM is, how big the ATM is, how tall the ATM, so you can get all those questions answered, look like a seasoned pro, and then you can give that brochure to your potential customer. So if you're thinking about starting a profitable ATM business but don't know how, stay to the end and I can show you how to start the right way, even if you have zero ideas about the ATM business. Point number 3, as I just mentioned, the website. Now, we have a website. We didn't have one at first. We didn't have one for a long time. It's a big expense in the ATM business. Now, with the help of GoDaddy and with Wix, there are some inexpensive ways to develop a website. I'm not a big proponent of the website. We don't get hardly any business from our website. What we get business from is me directly soliciting somebody, handing out business cards, handing out flyers. That's how I get almost all our business. From time to time, we do get some calls from the website, Most of the time, that's not how we get calls. But you guys might want to invest in a landing page. That's just basically one page to let everybody know who you are and what you do. That might be a little advantageous, really inexpensive to do that. That might be the way to go instead of investing in a big website. However, if you do decide to create a website or a landing page, make sure that you can move that to a different operator, and that places like maybe, and I'm not 100% sure, but like GoDaddy or Wix, they own the website. You don't want them to own that website. You want to be on control in case you want to move it to a different route if you guys decide to invest in that. So just make sure you can move that website and somebody else doesn't control it. Point number 4 is a sticker on the machine. We always put a sticker on the machine that has our name and a number, because people will look on the ATM and say, oh, you know what? I'm looking for an ATM. I just saw this ATM, and they'll call the number. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough that, you know what? A few $100 invest in stickers to put on the machine is well worth it. You will get referrals from the sticker on the machine. It's really weird, but it does happen. And for a few $100, just put your name and a number that they can call. And you know what? It works every time. Very inexpensive advertising for you guys to get new locations. Point number 5, social media. Facebook Marketplace and the other things on social media does help. So if you guys are interested in that, that's part of our program that we have, but it's a way that you guys can generate leads. Now, truth be told, all the calls aren't necessarily gonna be ATM guys that are looking for a location. There are some tire kickers in there. There are some people that are just want to understand what you're exactly doing, but it helps build a thicker skin for you guys to deal with customers or potential customers. So social media is a great spot to advertise your business, a great spot to try to get new business and get an influx of calls. Suppose you're interested in setting up your own ATM business. I want to invite you to my free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the top things you need to start a profitable passive ATM business, where I'll share with you 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can start off the right way and avoid costly mistakes along the way. You'll have a clear roadmap to ATM business success where you can earn $250 to $1,500 of passive income per month. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page. We'll be buying your freedom back one transaction at a time.